Controlled environment, obviously it's a vanilla offense, but how do you think things went overall?
I thought overall it was pretty good. Overall the spring was really good. Obviously, like you said, it was a very vanilla day for us offensively and defensively. But I think there was a lot of good that we showed on tape and that we'll watch throughout the next couple of weeks. Still some things to clean up, specifically like the pre-snap penalties on offense. Just getting on the same page, communicating, and just eliminating those things. But those are super easy to eliminate.
How would you assess how the wide receivers have played this spring, and do you think they've made market improvements since last season?
Yeah, they've definitely made a lot of improvement. I think they caught a lot of slack and a lot of criticism last year, and I think all they did this year, same with Coach Hagens, was put their head down and work. And I've seen a totally different level of commitment in that group. I'm very excited to the room that we have right now. We saw a lot of guys flash out there. Caden, Trey, Liam made a couple nice catches, I believe. I think just overall, as an offense, we just need to be consistent on every position. It's not just one position that is the downfall of the offense. We all need to be consistent in doing our jobs, and I'll give the receivers their credit. They've done a phenomenal job this spring for sure.
Where would you say that you've been able to grow the most this spring with Andy and all the new assets of this offense?
Yeah, I think just overall command of the offense and comfort level. I think just the offense is a really good fit for not only me, but the whole offense in general. We're going to run stuff that the receivers like, that I like, running backs, O-line like, tight ends like. So I think just that piece overall, and then just getting down the verbiage that we have in our offense, in the play calls and things of that nature. So, it is different from last year in terms of that, and I think just my comfort level has grown every practice throughout this spring.
Now getting Andy's system in a play game setting, how do you think the flow went with your first time having that?
Yeah, it was definitely a learning experience with the first time in the headset, because like in practice he's behind us, so I can hear him talking if the headset cuts out. But I think the headset communication today was really cool, and just to actually get it in Beaver Stadium, it's the first time we've been able to this spring. So that was really good to get and just dry run at. And then obviously if me and Coach K have any dialogue with that stuff, and things that we like, things that we didn't like, and just continue to have open dialogue with that stuff. But I think we laid a really good foundation this spring. It's just our job as players now to keep building off of that.
Sure, Quinton Martin was the guy.
First time in Beaver Stadium this spring. How did it go?
Overall, I think it went pretty good. Yeah, I think we had a good day offensively. I think it's going to be a lot of learning on tape, but I think the goods outweigh the negatives, and I think the negatives that we did have on the field today are really easy and simple to fix and correct. So I think it will be easy to correct those things.
You got lots of receivers involved today. What was it like to have that chemistry going with them? Get a lot of guys involved.
Yeah, I think that's one of the strengths of the receiving room. We have really a lot of guys that can be plug and play at different positions and make catches. Trey had a really good day, had a couple nice catches. Caden, I know I missed him on the first deep ball to open the game, just overthrew him a tad. But we've had plenty of those throughout the spring, and I'm not worried about that stuff. But I think overall that we just did a really good job of just taking what the defense was giving us, and receivers did a good job of getting open today.
Quinn was the guy that flashed today with the 2 touchdowns. What did you see from him this spring, and what do you think was the biggest leap he made in his first spring as a college football player?
Yeah, I think just like any first-time college football player in the spring, just their comfort level with the whole offense. Obviously, it's brand new for them, and it's a lot more than probably what all of them had in high school in terms of verbiage and the amount of plays that we had in. And he did a really good job. I think Nick and Katron did a really good job of just taking those young guys under their wing and coaching them to the best of their abilities. And obviously Coach Sider is a fantastic coach as well. So I think the running back room is in a really good spot, and Cam Wallace also had a really good spring too. Showed some flashes today, but him and Quinton did some really good things this spring when they had their opportunities.